Hey guys, reporting live from Roxbury. A sad day in history, and this has been going on forever. Dudley Square, aka Nubian Station, is no longer the way we knew it. Boy, when they say things have changed, neighborhoods are completely demolished and turned into big housing business. Mom and pop stores gone. A completely entire landscape to Generation X. And this is what happens when you don't have people fighting for your community. It's truly sad. And some things that should be torn down is still standing. It's very sad because people who we did have fighting for us to try to save some of these properties and these landmarks and locations, they tossed them in jail or they're no longer here. I don't know if this is going on across America. They call it regentrification. Regentrification. Where businesses once stood are now apartment buildings. This used to be a business too. It was a warehouse business. This was established in 2023. Was this part of the central planning? This is heartbreaking. All these businesses are gone. They are now turned into housing that is so high. You can't even afford the rent to live in the urban city. That's what all these businesses have turned into, housing. But the main business that they should have took out the community, in my opinion, my personal opinion, is the strip bar that has become a landmark. We used to have Woolworths down here, so many stores, so many mom and pop stores, Alpha and Omega, which was our urban street gear store. Now we got Snipes, banks, all business. Now you literally have to go downtown Boston to shop for clothing, or Marshalls or TJ Maxx. But no more mom and pop stores, not even eateries where you can go and get a quick sandwich or a cup of coffee, without going to like a Dunkin' Donuts. That's downtown Dudley too. But they close early. We have a few more stores standing. But this is very bad for the black community that had held this place down until it got to this state where they can reinvest. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. I am a long-term Boston, Massachusetts resident. I was born and raised here in Boston, Massachusetts. This place is starting to look like unrecognizable. This place is starting to look unrecognizable. Let me go down here and cross at the crosswalk proper. This place is looking unrecognizable. Over here, right there. Across the street there, this lot got all of these machines over here. You see that construction equipment. This Delbrook one way. We had some politicians that went to jail fighting for this land because what they came in the community and did was redistrict. And when they did that, I said, I know something is happening big time, because the two major people that was fighting for us, they removed them out the community. They put the lady Diana Wilkerson in jail, brought their own people in, and Chuck Turner. They called them corrupt politicians. But I think what they did by taking this land was very corrupt. That land stayed vacant for years. It was first a hardware store. From there, it went into some type of dog park. And now it's becoming a, I can't think of it, but it's going to be like a trade school there. It's going to be a trade school there. I can't think of Franklin Cummins Tech. Okay? The projects is right back here. That's projects right there. But it's so heartbreaking what they did to the community. These is big business. Housing is a big business. I don't know if the schools have brought up all the land in the urban communities, but common black folks can't live here. The rents are so high. When you do job searching, when you do apartment searches, you'll see thousands of apartments available, but the rents are so high. And then not only that, they're charging you an arm and a leg for to live on a street that a lot of murders occurred. And you know it only because you're from that city and you know what's going on locally. But they have a nerve to ask for background checks. And the place is already dangerous. They can't even protect the residents that's living there. See all of those machines, that equipment over there? Two politicians went to jail for this land. Why? Because they sold it to Benjamin Franklin, the trade school. Now it's in the heart of the hood. That's the name of the company. Used to be called Harrison Supply. The sign is still sitting up there from when it was Harrison Supply. This big land right here. It was like, I don't know if it sold equipment to contractors, but it was like a hardware store, but it was called Harrison Supply. And their design center, they still up there. Okay? This is disgusting what they did to this city. And then this is the Goodwill right here. This is disappointing. They're going to be having housing here. This is a great location. They already put a hotel down here in the hood. And all we got is a goddamn... the land that they have empty in the hood, they didn't put sunflower gardens. That's all you could do with the land for the black folks, is put sunflower gardens. Not even a vegetable, not even a food garden, sunflower garden. But where there is a predominantly foreign, see right there, Harrison Supply. Where there are foreign people living in certain communities, they got gardens up and down the street, which give them access to own gardens and bring their food to the local stores and sell their product. But in the black community where there's primary black residents, you put a damn sunflower garden up there? Stop it, please. I can't. You know, when people get tired of you and they say, I can't. That's what the hell they done did in Boston. That is so upsetting. You know, that is so upsetting. And I knew that back then. I said, when they had locked those people up, those were our voices. They may not have been perfect, but they were our voices. They were like our Eric Mays and the black sister that they messing with down there, I think, in Louisiana or Chicago. That's who those people were to us. And now there's no one advocating for the black folks in Boston. Boston has become a melting pot. People from all different races are here. But all the black people and some of the whites too are primarily drug addicts. Drug addicts out here, you know, doing drugs and not really advocating and fighting for the people. Well, I hope I gave you some insight about what's going on in my hood. You know, it's not good. And I don't know if this is going on across America, but this is definitely going on in my hood, and it's heartbreaking because I am a longtime resident of Massachusetts, and I don't like this. This is all bad. Thank you.